Hey folks, this is SL with SL's Prepping and Survival. Yesterday, Friday, February 1, I did what I call No Technology Friday or No Tech Fridays. It was almost 100% successful. I would say almost, because I did use some electricity. I used the electric stove to boil some water for hot chocolate, and I used the electric overhead light in my room. And however, I used no LEDs, none. No LED flashlights or LED bulbs of any kind. I used no computer. I turned off my laptop, closed it up, just left it there. Actually, I had a couple things on top. No Alexa devices.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named my laptop.
That particular Alexa device is named computer, so she responded. Anyway, I have several of those items, Alexa devices, including a couple of smart plugs. So, not necessarily difficult, but I guess you could say I'm a little spoiled using those. They're quite fun. I have a, I don't know if you can see it, it's upside down at this point. I have a Seiko self-winding watch, no battery, that's what I use. I have this wind-up clock here, I use that. I wind it up every day, once a day. It's not my main clock generally, but I do have it running all the time. There's a nice loud alarm too. I use this flashlight, this Duracell Durabeam standard flashlight. It has just an ordinary incandescent bulb. On my walk yesterday morning, since I'm always walking before daybreak, most of the time. I used the AM radio on this survival radio. I did not use the light or anything else on there, just the AM radio for 15 minutes 2 times yesterday. If you would like to find an analog radio, it would be great. Okay, mostly what I did was I went through my bags, my bail-out bag, my get-home bag, my bug-out bag, my spare bags, looking at all my equipment that I use or like to use. Basically, I was inventorying my more knives and other knives. I have several more, but I have several other knives as well. Some K-bars. Let's see here. That took up a lot of the day, and I'm glad I was able to do it. I've been trying to get to it, but that Facebook and that Internet Explorer, or not on Internet Explorer, Firefox, YouTube, those are all time wasters. So basically I did that. I like to use my fire tablets to read a lot, among other things. Reading mainly. So I didn't use those. I didn't use the Kindle, which is how I initially got into the e-book reading. This is my notes. What I read some of, sitting over here by this chair, is this book by Dave Canterbury. And then the Brownells catalog last night before bedtime. That's quite fun to look through. It's a big book too. This is not the most current, but it's last year's. So it's also time to get in the catalog. If you don't have a Brownells catalog in your shooter, you need one. Park City, all kinds of gun parts in there. You can always look at it online. See, this is my notes I made. No Tech Fridays, okay. Thursday night at 8:46 p.m. at Lights Out. 73 degrees in the house here with no heater running. Yesterday morning, I wake up 5:45 a.m. It was 70 degrees. I listened to the AM radio a little while. I'm definitely a news addict, so I had to get some news. I did a 30-minute walk. Actually, it only takes 25 minutes, but sometimes it takes 30. And I use the old-fashioned flashlight. This one I showed you already. This I showed you. And I use the overhead light in the room. That's actually a fluorescent light. The curly kind, compact fluorescent light. I'm used to using my Alexa devices and my smart plugs. I like those. And then I made hot chocolate on the electric stove. I just boil the water. Usually I put a measuring cup in the microwave and zap that. So I didn't do that. Luckily we have nice weather around here in this part of Texas right now, so it wasn't cold. I had long johns on, well, just tops, just what I have here. So it wasn't cold. I didn't have a sweater on the dog, so if it gets chilly, he's chilly. But anyway, I guess that's my report for how it went. There's no big deal. It was a whole lot like camping. Although camping, I've always taken my Kindle reader with me, but I didn't use it yesterday. Didn't talk on the cell phone. In fact, I turned the volume all the way down. I encourage everybody to unplug, turn off the computers, unplug stuff that you do every day electronically. The computers, the internet, Facebook, and YouTube, Twitter, all those are great fun, but they're not exactly good for you. Your brain releases endorphins every time you do that, so because you're happy, that's what you like to do. But the endorphins are a boost, chemical satisfaction, just like alcoholics or drug users. They all get the same kick from their pancreas that releases the endorphins into your blood. So it's best if you can unplug every now and then. When you go camping, you can unplug in. That's great. Don't use your cameras or your YouTube, your smartphones and things like that. Leave them at home. Well, might not be gotta leave them at home, but you can leave them in the car or keep them in the pack. There's always an emergency. But anyway, everybody can find a time to unplug for a day. It's just a day. I'm going to do it once a week. You can do it once a month or once every 2 weeks or whatever. I'm sure you can find plenty of things to do while you're unplugged. Polish your shoes if you have shoes you can polish. Paint. Do some painting. Work on your preps. I'm going to be working on our chicken tracker. We got to finish building that, and we have a garden we're working on. Hopefully soon we'll have some kind of animal, cow or goat. They'll have to be milked, taken care of otherwise. Anyway, get away from this stuff. Don't do it so much. It's bad for you. This is SL. SL's Prepping and Survival. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and come back. Comments are moderated, but yeah, if they're good to go, then they'll be up within 24 to 48 hours. I'll come back now. You hear?